Hey, I'm Brian, Slasher in Suits. What's going on, dudes? And today we're covering The Matrix Resurrections, man. I can't believe they made a fourth Matrix after 20 years. Is it better than Revolutions? Maybe not. Or people said Neo was overpowered, but man, I like Superman Neo, where he could fly, beat up everybody. In this, he's like, nah, man, I can't fly, dude. Something's off. Man, to me that seems like limp dick Neo. Like he can't perform like he used to. He can only do a couple of things. He could like force push you and force push stuff and maybe like throw missiles if they're launched at him into helicopters. But that's pretty much it. And stop bullets. He's only got like three tricks now. Yeah, it seems like he went from being Superman to like a low level Magneto or something. Now you're just an X-Men. And how do you get the kills in this? Because there's a lot. I mean, every time a person turns into an agent, that means they died, right? Or now there's a ridiculous amount of like agents. Everybody's like an agent or a swarm. So it's basically like just a whole bunch of zombies. Well, we'll just start at the beginning. So, at the very beginning, we have like a mere Matrix thing going on because you're like, isn't that Trinity from the very first movie killing all the cops at the very beginning? No, it's like a bootleg Trinity killing those cops. And look at those agents, man. They can't hit nothing. Then Morbius tries to recruit Neo. Boom! Look at that Keanu flying through the air. That's also like we first got bootleg Trinity, now bootleg Morpheus. And Morbius is trying to recruit him a first time, but it doesn't take as well. Then Morbius does the move like, oh man, that cartwheel through the air, shooting people while you're like in mid jump and everything. They really overuse that a bit in this movie. And then they somehow ended up on a train because they don't gotta use phones anymore. They use like mirrors. Oh man, pretty cool. Like, why would you choose to have a shootout on a train, right? You could just use the regular train, not passenger train. Now all these people get to turn to agents, and oh my god, that was a cool kill. Throw him from a speed train, and the fool just flew in the air. This has heavy Train to Busan vibes to it, right? Like killing a bunch of zombies on a train. Boom! So it's not only good enough to like throw them against the wall or anything. You have to shoot them, double tap them, hit them in the head to make sure they don't come back at you. That's basically zombies. It's a zombie movie at that point. I don't know. I found this kill funny because look at her. It looks like he's fighting an old Asian lady. And then he punches the shit out of her. She goes flying. I don't know. That is funny. So he could force push, but then once he's with Trinity, she could force push as well. So I'll count all those SWAT people dead because I don't know. It seems like that's a couple of city SWAT teams right there. Bootleg Agent Smith, or at least like the recasted Agent Smith, kills the analyst who's like the main bad guy, the architect of this like new movie, Doogie Howser. And even though he seems like he's like, oh, I'm a program fading away sort of thing, he doesn't die here. You see him at like the very end. I guess he can die. You can't kill the architect of the Matrix, but it looks like he's dead there. After that's out of the way, we go right back to zombie killing mode. Now it's a zombie movie again. Everybody in the city has turned into a zombie for the Matrix agents, pretty much. To me, I don't even think Neo uses any guns, especially against these zombies. Like, he just uses his force push constantly. And I guess it would have been cool like World War Z if they would have worked together. But a lot of these zombies is like, hey, we got activated and let me jump out of a window and hopefully have a chance to splat on Neo or Trinity. I don't think it's that effective to kamikaze yourself just to try to mess their thing up. I mean, right, if you're going to activate an agent, like, right, their eyes get all like matrixy and possessed. I don't know, throw a TV out your window or something, dude. That'll be just as effective. The heaviest thing in your room. And what Neo's biggest defense for is like, hey, I gotta force push people in front of me and people falling from above. How do you even count all these bodies, dude? But it's a pretty cool visual, like all those people jumping from skyscrapers and such. I mean, what's your defense against that? I guess you either try to ride your motorcycle in the subway or just try to get to the country, man, where there's no high parts for people to jump from. And success. One of the bodies actually stops a Bronco full of not Neo, like, I guess these secondary characters, I don't know who they are, fighting off these zombies. But I think they're really going after Neo, so they don't really care. But I don't know, at least kill a couple of these people. When cars try to run over Neo in Trinity, he has this move where he flips over the car and everything. But I still go, man, that's a little bit underpowered. You and 11 from Stranger Things have the same move set. You're supposed to be overpowered, dude. You're almost supposed to be like Superman. And there's like, agents are bullshit then because it's just like a whole bunch of zombies. They just don't mean anything anymore. So they can use any door to get to certain places. But when the low level people like Blue Hair Girl and Morbius were fighting the agents in the hallway, oh man, they got like stormtrooper aim. They could dodge bullets, but they can't hit anything. Like, man, they cannot figure out how to shoot somebody cartwheeling. They pretty much won at this point. That's the last of the zombies. So Bugs, Blue Hair Girl, came back inside the Matrix to help her boys out, and they killed off all the zombies. So no more zombies the rest of the movie. So it does seem like the whole city became zombies, but at least a couple of hundred. Last kill of the movie, here we go. It was Neo throwing a missile at a helicopter, which I counted in the very beginning. And if it's the Matrix, do those helicopters even need pilots? I guess in the Matrix, those helicopters can fly them damn selves. But alright, I got a kill count. I'll say 160 NPCs, non playable characters. Nobody of real consequence died, right? You know what I mean? Like, they didn't kill Trinity off for like a third time in this series so far. So there you go. That's a plus. I'd recommend watching this on HBO Max. I mean, why the hell not? If you like the Matrix movie, it's just another Matrix movie. Might as well check it out. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Follow me on all the things. More kill counts to come in the future. And catch you dudes later. Later, dudes.